Post-game comments from Buck Showalter.
It seems to be just one of those days where Jeremy didn't have his best stuff going.
Yeah, Jeremy wasn't carrying normal stuff, and it was kind of a struggle for him most every inning. It was kind of wild in the strike zone, and paid the price. But there was still a game there to be won. We had some opportunities. You know, we're ball 4 away from getting the tying run to the plate there, which obviously was ball 4.
It seemed like Jeremy, especially off-speed stuff, he was hanging a lot. It seemed like the...
It was a little flat. You know, it's nothing that, you know, you guys have seen him good, which is most of the time, and today wasn't one of those days. It happens. Unfortunately, you know, we couldn't figure out a way to... I think the 6th run was a kicker for us. You know, we were sitting there at 5-2. We had a good pop at him. Had some good swings, centered up some balls today, and just weren't gonna. Didn't. It looks like Lean. He certainly hurt us a lot today.
Did you feel early, Buck, that you were going to have a lot more chances off Reyes with the way the first inning kind of unfolded?
Well, I think we did there except for 2 or 3 innings. You know, we were always just one pitch away. We just, you know, the whole series they were pitching us hard in a lot. You know, he's cutter in there, very little out over the plate, and I think we'd made a pretty good adjustment to him. I think we hit 3 line drives at him that we didn't get much to show for. That was frustrating.
Does Simone's outing mean that you've made a decision on Tuesday's starter?
Probably announce it tomorrow. Let the smoke settle a little bit. But you know, he threw. He probably wouldn't be an option. You know, with just 1 day off after that number of pitches. But it also presents opportunity to potentially get him back on Tuesday out of the bullpen, though. So, you know, probably won't be Alfredo.
Buck, you got the draft coming up. I believe it starts tomorrow. Is there anything in particular the club's looking for heading into the draft?
You're asking, you know, good players. You're asking the wrong guy. They've been grinding it for a long time, and it's in very capable hands. But, you know, I got my mind on a lot more current things here in Baltimore, but I think everybody knows how important those things are. I think the June draft, today's game is more important than ever, and especially if a team in where we are. But I think every team would say that. But you know, Joe and them will do a good job.
Buck, during the 9th inning, I know Andino technically looked like it was ball 4 clearly. Do you think Luke in that spot is...
Luke got an injection today in his shoulder, and probably could have pushed the envelope on a little bit with the left-hander today and the left-hander tomorrow. Just trying to see if we can free that up a little bit, and didn't like the option there.
Is it getting to the point, you know, especially with Derek Lee back, and obviously he doesn't figure to play first base much, and if his shoulder's bad, where you guys may have to do something with him?
You're talking about in what way?
About like a DL stint or shut him down?
Let's see how if this shot, something he's been playing with hasn't been, you know, I mean, I think there's a lot of, only Luke really knows, because he's not giving it up very much, and at least not to me. And I talk to him about every day, some form or fashion, but he's a tough guy. He's going to try to play through it. I'm hoping that we're hoping this injection kind of frees it up a little bit, and you know, if not, then you know what you're talking about is something that, you know, we might revisit.
So at the earliest, he wouldn't be available Wednesday, or excuse me, Tuesday.
He'll be available tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Just kind of cortisone shot shoot.
I think I'm pretty sure that's what it is, Dan. But they did it before the game, and you know, he told me he thought he could probably pinch hit, but for me that wasn't an option. But I certainly wasn't going to broadcast it before the game.
Thanks.